Our next senior speaker is Will Taplin. Will has also been a very active member of our high-tech community. He will be attending NYU, the Tisch School for Film, in the fall. He was particularly active in our musical theater program and our music program. As a member of the jazz band, he played guitar. He played guitar in the musical theater band, a member of the National Honor Society, the Spanish National Honor Society, and he interned at the BBC in their office in Manhattan. A very active and ambitious young man. It is my pleasure to welcome Will Taplin.
I am humbled that my peers think I'm qualified enough to speak to their closest friends and family on one of the most memorable days of our brief lives. I would also like to take this opportunity to formally thank the faculty and administration of High-Tech High School for creating a thriving learning environment that has created a class of individuals hungry for what lies ahead. While I don't think a couple of sentences can begin to do justice to the blood, sweat, and tears this faculty has put into facilitating our growth as individuals, I can guarantee you that every person sitting on this stage knows that they owe you a big fat thank you. I entered high-tech 4 years ago as a short, slightly pudgy, pale student with little knowledge of girls and dreams of being a high school hunk. I stand before you today as a gangly, still pale, anti-hunk with an even worse knowledge of girls and dreams that have been sobered by the crushing weight of reality. Good evening, my name is Will Taplin, and I am an awkward teenager. Some of us at High Tech have spent the past 4 years distinguishing ourselves as the leaders of the next generation, being accepted to the most prestigious universities around the globe. Some of us have spent our high school years delving into our art, carving our creative perspective into the world. I, on the other hand, have spent my teenage years making embarrassing, poorly thought out, traumatizing decisions. A couple of years ago, I was attending a friend's Sweet 16. It's no secret that I do not enjoy these coming-of-age parties. This is mainly due to the fact that dancing isn't cool unless you're good at it. My fellow classmate, Nate Soto, is good at dancing. Nate Soto is cool. If Nate Soto is a man making girls swoon one by one at the rhythm of his hips, I am a baby wearing shoes for the first time. However, I had high hopes for this particular Sweet 16, as I had decided I would make a move on a particular girl that I liked. In the days that led to the soiree, I decided that my grandiose gesture of affection would be a defiance of the person I am and everything I stand for. I would ask her to dance. The night didn't go exactly as planned, and as I contemplated what would be the coolest way to ask a girl to dance, Cha-Cha Slide blasted from the sound system. And what better song to ask a girl to dance to than that? I cha-cha'd real smooth over to her and casually asked, "Hey, you want to dance?" She responded with the quickest, most certain no I have ever heard in my life, and returned to her text message. I was defeated. However, the nightmare was yet to end. In an effort to cheer me up, my friends somehow convinced a girl who is far too attractive to have known I existed to dance with me. I think we were both surprised. Me wondering why there was an attractive upperclassman hesitantly positioning herself against my skinny pubescent body. And her realizing my lack of both rhythmic confidence and dance moves. Unsurprisingly, my shock and her pity soon turned to regret, and my night was over. You might be asking yourselves, why am I telling you this embarrassing story? My father recently reminded me of something that I believe we tend to forget. All things have a finite lifespan, good and bad. The friendships you forge, the family you love, the memories you make, all that will one day fade away. We realize this today, as this is the last time you might see the person sitting next to you, the last time we will don the sacred purple and teal colors of our school, the last time we will all be in the same room together. To quote William Shakespeare, Julius Caesar declares in a moment of hubris, "I am as constant as the northern star." But to the class of 2013, I tell you this, don't ever be constant. Be unpredictable, be emotional, be creative, be cunning, be productive, procrastinate, read, laugh, cry, and above all, take risks. Like embarrassing yourself in front of a girl by asking her to dance to the cha-cha slide. Don't be like Julius Caesar, constant as the northern star, stabbed in the back 33 times by his best friend. Be like me, the wild card anti-hunk who's standing here today to tell the tale. Think of your most embarrassing moments in high school. Think about how awful and foolish and regretful you felt. Remember these moments. Keep them in the back of your mind, share them with others, wear them on your sleeve. Let them build your character, your habits, and your identity. Let them define the spectrum of emotions and passions that make you, you. This may be goodbye for now, but if our paths cross again, consider yourself warned that I will fearlessly embarrass myself and say something wildly inappropriate. And I hope that you all will do the same. Thank you.